Paweł, thanks very much for joining us here in your offices in Warsaw. It would be good to get a sense, I guess, of what you're seeing in terms of capital flows, but particularly foreign direct investment at the moment.
Well, the FDI story in Poland is a great story, to be absolutely honest. Last year, Poland ranked, I believe, number 16 in the world. This is a story which Poland can be proud of. We have had such iconic investments as Mercedes end of last year, the Intel investment, 4.6 billion, or just recently, the Ionway with 1.7 billion euro investment, a joint venture of Volkswagen and Umicore. So the FDI story, particularly high-end greenfields, is a story that Poland can really be proud of, and that this is also a vote of confidence in the Polish economy.
And looking at areas, obviously logistics has been very strong, particularly, and it's seemingly quite resilient as well in Poland at the moment. What's your take on that, particularly in terms of aspects like nearshoring, which again has been a positive sign for the markets here?
All these terms, nearshoring, friendshoring, decoupling, or coming back, obviously, to Europe with some key investments is something which is very positive for Poland. And, the investments that I have just named, so like Mercedes or Ionway or Intel, are the living proof that Poland has been benefiting of the nearshoring and is likely to be benefiting even more, with the supply chains being restructured in a way which obviously is more positive for Poland than for some Asian countries.
And in terms of the mood from big gatherings like Expo Real, what's your take on that at the moment in the market? And also, I guess, particularly your take on the mood here in the Polish market?
I have already presented a positive story. Now it's time to actually perhaps turn to not so positive elements of the mood. Obviously, we have all seen a drop in the volume in the overall volume of the transactions in Poland as well, and the number of the transactions. And the overall mood, if I understand it correctly, is that such a not a rosy trend would continue for the next 9 to 12 months, depending on how the economy should develop. There's a great hope that after these 9 to 12 months we will come back to somewhat more positive outlook for a general sort of transactional part of the real estate market. I would only hope that it will be more in the region of 9 months than 12.
And is your sense that there's, more of a positive story if you're an all-equity buyer, or if you're maybe more value-add or even opportunistic? Are you expecting some more opportunities to come through in those spaces, whether that's through issues with financing? What's your sense of that?
The general message of the market, if I understand correctly, is that the value-add transactions and the value-add investments are more popular as of now than core investments. That's point one. Secondly, obviously, if we are going to another year where the trend would not be very positive, perhaps some other opportunities would also transpire relative to, for example, distressed assets. Obviously, there is also a big hope about PRS. Let's see how it evolves. So there will be some opportunities which are generally good, like PRS or FDI stories, greenfields, and perhaps opportunities which actually stem from some distressed situations.
Really interesting to catch up, and it's going to be fascinating to see how the market develops here. Thanks very much, Paweł.
Thank you very much.